All right. Welcome to Live with Miss Steph. Everybody say Live with Miss Steph. You should be able to hear certain things in the background right now. Scientists are doing their first STEAM lab activity of the week. Once again, welcome to Live with Miss Steph. And I am live from our Summer Science Club classroom. Everybody should be working, doing their activity. Our first activity, let's go look at the schedule. Where's the schedule? It is placed actually in 3 different locations for the kids. Our schedule is here. The schedules are color coded. Each week there's a different color. So we already did our science week last week. Y'all were here for that. That was fantastic. And if you weren't, go back and look at the footage from last week. It was absolutely fantastic. So I have here, of course, I anchored it. But the schedule from last week was our Science Week schedule. Thank you for watching Live with Miss Steph. In the background, the scientists are doing their first activity, okay, and they're having a great time. You probably hear like a little bit of noise. But yes, so that's, last week was red. This week is yellow, so all of the students are able to come and see the schedule is at their level. And this week we're doing technology week. Technology. Let's go look at, well actually let me finish telling you the first activity. First activity is simple machines. We're using kits. This is the first time we've used this kit, so the kids are going to tell me whether or not they like it. Okay, this is the first time we're using this kit. And yes, the age is a little on the younger side, but I still wanted to try it with elementary school students. That's one of the tips. So catch the tips as you get them. Sometimes, even though it may be for a child that's a little bit younger, you can still try it with your student at home to see if they've received the information that you want them to have, right? Because sometimes at school they don't have enough time to teach all the things, and therefore doing an activity with them, the instructions maybe say, oh, you can do this, can be for a 4-year-old, but you can differentiate. Everybody say differentiate, meaning you can adjust it for your child. So don't steer away. And it goes the same way if it says maybe it's something for, say, an 8-year-old. You can try with the 3-year-old with the proper supervision and the proper adjustment. So don't necessarily say, oh, my kid can't use that. So anywho, that says 4 and up. I have elementary school kids, so they're up, but I'm wanting them to try that and to let me know how it works, okay? So yes, so technology week. Let's find out a little bit about what technology is and the things that we're learning about today. Today we've got simple machines, okay? So a machine is a device that helps us do work by changing the direction or the magnitude of the force. So if you're at work watching and you know that your kid's here, ask your child about magnitude, force, devices. Ask them about simple machines. That's the thing that you want to follow up with them about today. And then let's go over here. You see the classroom. I'm specifically making sure that I am being respectful of the students. And so you're not going to see as many kids in this video because not everybody needs to be in the video. And I respect families whether or not they want their child to come. So that's another kind of FYI tip for you all. If you're considering our program and you're like, oh, she puts all the kids on Instagram. Actually, I do not. Unless I have your permission, I don't do that, okay? So you'll notice I'm being more aware of that because some of our kids this week are no's for videography. And again, we honor that. So technology. What's the definition of technology? Let's read that definition of technology. Anything that people, this is a fun one because a lot of people think technology means something it doesn't mean. So listen to the definition. Anything that people create to make their lives easier or more enjoyable. It includes all tools, machines, and methods that humans have developed. So a piece of technology, I'm using a piece of technology right now, actually multiple pieces of technology. I have my earphones in, I've got my cell phone out, but over here, none of these things include wires. One of the students today asked me a question. She was like, wait a minute, I thought that technology had to have wires. It does not. It's a tool that people have created. clothing technology. This board, a piece of technology, right? It makes it easier for me to teach because it has it so that I can put things up on it. Also, this chair, a piece of technology. My backpack, a piece of technology. It does not have to have wires in it to be a piece of technology. So if you learn nothing from today's live, technology is anything that people have created, have built to make lives easier or more enjoyable. Toys, whether they use electricity or not, are pieces of technology. Oh, I see some folks over here making a pulley. Okay, so I'm going to give you a quick shot of these folks making a pulley. Friends, I'm going to show you their pulley. That is one of the simple machines. Pulley. All right, I see folks that are making the pulley, keep working. They've got their frog there, and they're working together. You see they're working as teams. That's another theme from today. We're doing Team Monday. Team Monday, and one of our students specifically said, if you look at it, right, you can't spell STEAM without team. And on that note, let's have everybody say hello. I'm not going to show them to you, but we'll have everybody say hello. Can everybody say hello to the people on the live? Just say hi from your seat. All right. And what are we doing today? What are we doing?
Simple machines.
Simple machines. And they're using the kit to learn about simple machines. All right. Thank you for watching Live with Miss Steph. This has been Live with Miss Steph. Today is Monday, July 13th, 2026, just in case you watch this at some other date. We have launched officially our second week of Summer Science Club 2026 Technology Week. Thank you so much for watching and have an absolutely wonderful day. Stay tuned. Make sure you like all the things, people, because we got other stuff we're going to show you. Peace out.